somebody is longing for your connection, not just any connection, but yours. And somebody is experiencing a lot of confusion and heartache and stress and disconnected from the world, or people, it doesn't even matter. I am channeling that song Blurry by Puddle of Mudd. And when I started channeling that song, the dizziness and the confusion and the brain fog that came over me was so intense. Now, here's the thing. This person is very self-aware. If you are seeing this and this connects to you, the person that I'm connected to is very self-aware about how or why, like, this negative impact. Like, they're realizing, like, this is heartbreaking to me, and this is making me feel just, like, so depleted, right? At the same time, there's this energy of, like, expressing anger and frustration and not just heartbreak. Like, I feel like they're, like, mad at themselves, like regret and remorse and, like, things like that. Like, they're looking at it and they're being like, I'm such an idiot, but also, like, I'm so sad. And at the same time, there's this acknowledgement towards wanting to take away all the pain or the suffering that they have done within this connection. I feel like this person, for some reason, does not feel worthy of the love or the connection. And honestly, I think it is their fault. I don't know that they knew connection before this. I don't know that they really knew love before this. I don't know how it's going to align in the way that I see it, but essentially what I'm getting is, like, a runner just, like, ran by. So I'm like, this person has ran from love, and that's partly, like, the self-sabotaging that has taken place here. But I'm getting, like, the distance between the two of you right now, like, I'm really drawn to the line of, like, there's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. And, like, acknowledging, like, no matter what's happening, no matter what the distance is, like, my soul is connected to your soul. Now, here's the thing. This person needs to grow, okay? And I'm going to be real with you. I said they're incredibly self-aware, and I mean that. I genuinely do. Because I know that they're just, like, so aware of, like, the pain, like I had mentioned, but I don't know if they're able to come back from it, right? So I'm getting this. The only way I know how to say it out loud is, like, Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson. Like, I feel, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I feel that they are soulmates, right? Like, I feel that they were so aligned, but there were so many things that happened that pulled them apart. I was like, you guys aren't growing the way you should be growing, so we're going to take you apart for very obvious reasons, by the way. But I feel like the acknowledgement is there and the love is there of, like, I messed up, I did the wrong thing, but we can't, you know what I mean? And so here's the vibe, and I literally, there's a mosquito in my car right now, and I feel like a mosquito is going to be a sign. That sounds so random, but I'm telling you, it's the first one I've seen in a while. But my point being is, I feel very genuinely like you and this person have the potential to grow and to evolve. However, this person needs to put the effort in and is as self-aware as they are. I don't know with certainty that they will commit to the hard work that goes into evolving. Okay? And that's going to be a very interesting scenario. I feel like I'm playing a game of chess. I feel like everything needs to align perfectly in order for this to work out. This is definitely a soulmate connection. It's definitely a past life connection, but I think there needs to be some acknowledgement too. We're not right for each other right now. And I think that the surrendering of that and the awareness of we can be soulmates and love each other and not be together right now needs to be there. Okay? A lot has happened here. A lot has happened here. And I don't I know that it's a possibility, but I just want to say that when you embody your highest timeline, when you acknowledge your part, when you surrender, I think that things will work out way better than you think that they're going to work out. I think there's a lot of fear that if you let go, then this won't come in. But the reality is if that you hold on, this won't come in. And that sounds really complex, but there's greater things out there, and that could be this connection coming back around, or this could be something better. Either way, you need to really, really, I keep seeing like you just holding your energy back from everything because you're still in this. And that makes sense. But there's something about the universe saying like, let go, just let go and see what happens. Like, jump and we'll catch you, right? Like, that's the vibe that's happening right now. I'm also getting that line. Pamela Anderson said something, where she was like, I was not a victim. She's like, I put myself in these situations and I got hurt. And not that mentality is the right mentality to go into it. But I think your awareness, it's very drastic. Please don't come at me in many of ways with this. But my thought is with the awareness of, I understand what I'm getting myself into, and I understand what I'm willing to sacrifice, and I understand what I might be missing if I keep doing this. And the awareness just of like everything is honestly going to be a very interesting learning experience for you. Taking accountability is very important here on both ends. This is a very mirrored soul situation. This is like celestial, right? Like this is so interesting to me as I read this connection. And honestly, it doesn't make any freaking sense. It really doesn't. So if you're feeling like this connection makes no sense, if you're feeling confused, if you're feeling like dazed and confused, then maybe that's a part of it too. Like, I can't even understand all the complexities of what's happening here, but I know how significant it is. I know how intense in your soul it is, and it feels like it's been going on for a while. When you surrender, things are going to align. That is the message. When you surrender, things are going to align. When you honor yourself, things are going to align. This person needs to be in their own little world, and you can't drag them out of it. Unfortunately, you can't drag them out of it. And all of us have free will, and all of us have the ability to evolve and change and grow at any point. And this person's supposed to go. You're supposed to grow. I'm really like feeling this right now, genuinely. So I can only imagine how you are. Either way, I know this is a long message. Don't know who's going to align to it, but please just surrender and let this kind of run its course. Okay. Better things are coming with this person or with somebody else.